So it just came out like minutes ago from Ken Rosenthal that Orioles matched the Phillies offer, 5/150.
Headline, if you didn't know, Kyle Schwarber signed with the Phillies today for 5 years. Not everybody's watching Twitter all day.
Goodness.
Well, there's a new episode of the High Host podcast breaking it down, emergency.
Why don't we talk about our radio show?
Yeah, well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, but
So why don't you give the headline?
What happened?
No, because the tone of this is going to turn negative.
No.
And that's not what we do in the High Host podcast.
Headline.
The Phillies re-signed Kyle Schwarber and snuck in a Rob Thompson extension at the same time, immediately after the Eagles lose in L.A. So 5/150, $30 million a year. One of us said that was the offer the other day. Good to see that came to fruition. What?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanna make
Hey,
sure.
you get the inside scoop.
Yeah,
got
you
it.
did.
Yeah,
You
you got it.
Yeah,
And remember I said put it on the internet? I told Max to look it up, so you got credit.
And we're not going to put you saying he's going to get 7-2-10.
Well, but I was the first person to say get 5.
You were the first person. I'm glad we're correcting all the things right
Yeah,
now.
okay.
We are fact checking,
yep.
which we appreciate.
Yep.
So 5/150 for Kyle Schwarber. He's back. What I think is interesting, Rosenthal just said that the Orioles matched the offer, so they were at 5/150. The Reds got to 4/125.
Ooh.
Okay.
At least they were in there, yeah.
Yeah. The Pirates got to 4/120.
Okay.
You know,
Okay,
so
at least they were in there.
and the Mets were at 3/120. So Mets were at $40 million.
Ooh.
$40 million AAV.
But they didn't want the 5 years.
But they didn't want the 5 years. It seemed like the Phillies would have been more comfortable at 4, but they gave them the extra year just to make sure they got it done.
Yep.
You know who the smartest in that group was? The Mets. Because the 3 years is when we all looked at this during the season, we thought it was a 3-year deal for 3 years, 100 is what we talked about, I think, generally. Like, I'm glad he's back. He's a great player, but he is 32. He's a DH, and he's never going to have a year like he had last year. So the Mets trying to get him to come for a shorter duration, pay more. One of those years might not even happen, for what it's worth. I think it always felt like the Phillies were going to re-sign Kyle Schwarber. I'm glad they did. I'm a little worried that it handcuffs him the rest of the offseason.